All right, you guys, welcome back to the channel. We have in front of us the Enduro bike. It's the Vitacci Raven 250 Enduro. We're gonna do a glimpse into what is involved with the assembly. You guys, as we go along, as you can see, we open up the top. It's wrapped up pretty nice. All right, to the next ride. So we got the box off, the Raven 250 Enduro. This is what you guys can expect. That large box you just saw there on the base. This is it right here. We're gonna open it up and show you guys what's in it.
We opened up the box. This is what we found. We found the mirrors. So it looks like part of the T-switch assembly. The side stand, the shifter, the blinkers, the foot peg, the hardware, the tools, and the MSO.
Okay, it looks like Adam removed a lot of the bubble wrap on all the parts here on the table. You guys can get a glimpse into the goodies over here. Organized the hardware in the bins as shown. Okay, so we just started to loosen those nuts and bolts on the frame. Nice to have that lift, makes it nice and easy, particularly on the back. Guys, so there were some additional nuts, as you can see here on the top, that had to be loosened. That was secure. Okay, so we took the top of the cage off, you guys. So you got to be a bit sturdy with it. Hang on to it because it's not held very securely. It does wave a little bit. Show our audience there how it waves. So have somebody hold it for you when you take that top cage off. All right, you guys. So we undressed it a bit. As you can see, we had a lot of foam all over it. And a lot of the side panels, the fender and all that, everything was packed on it and taped onto it. So we got it naked here a bit. And Adam's going to explain to you exactly what was attached to it and what's going on.
All right, so we got the headlight assembly, the side skirts for other side of the bike. We have your front fender. Then we have one side the handlebars. Then we have the handlebars itself and the speedo cluster.
All right, you guys, so this is what you can expect. All right, it took Adam and I both to lift this off the base of that crate, and it was heavy, you guys. So keep that in mind. You need two to do this properly. Okay, so where Adam's at right now, he placed the speedo cluster where it's at, and then he's putting up the switch. As you can see, it's still loose. Okay, so we're gonna do an up close, you guys. We got the foot pegs for the rear rider here. As you can see, they zip tie this. This is the pegs for the actual rider itself. You've got your kickstart over here. You've got your rear brake right here on this side. It's your carburetor. It's your spark plug coil. Connect the shock. As you can see here, the shock is not mounted, so you're gonna have to do that. So it's nice to have a friend around to help you with that. All right. And then these here have to be flipped around. As you can see here, that's the way they come out of the crate, you guys. Okay, until the next step. So you guys, it's pretty cool. They have on the Raven, this rear storage, as you can see, opens and closes, so you can actually lock it up too. Pretty cool. You put your registration in here, maybe a little mini toolkit.
All right, so basically, one thing I do want to let you guys know is don't install the ignition switch before you install the faceplate. Also, when you're trying to get everything together on here, make sure you put the front fender on, and then when you go to do the wheel, make sure to put the speedo sensor on.
Okay, you guys, you heard that from Adam. So next quick update, you can see how it was mounted up here, right next to the switch, as shown over here. And all you gotta do is get that proper hardware, as you can see what Adam's doing right here.
Step there.
What are you using there, Adam?
Just the nuts that they provide.
Okay, which one is that there?
It's just a standard.
Okay, standard. Looks like a 10 millimeter, huh?
Yep. There's that dropping stuff today.
Okay. All right, another 360 for you guys. Giving you a closer glimpse of this beautiful bike. Great value for the money. If you guys are looking for like a replica of a Yamaha, this would be it. Okay, so Adam right now is going to attach the handlebars onto the riser, as shown. What are you using there? What's the hardware?
210 mils.
Okay, you guys, 210 mils on that. Okay, so as you can see, the handlebars come pretty bare bone, you guys, except the left side over here comes with the switches here, all mounted. But on the right side, definitely gonna have to mount that, as well as you got your throttle you're gonna be mounting as well. So keep that in mind. This right here is your throttle that you're gonna be mounting onto the handlebar. All right, as you can see, this switch will have to be, this is your on and off switch as well, you guys, and your start button here for the electric start. So you want to find a home, we'll show you guys where this belongs as soon as we get there. All right, you guys see this little pinhole right here where my finger's at? Right over there. Let's see, oh, I'm sorry, right there, you guys. That's where you're gonna mount that switch, where this bracket here that fastens that switch onto here, so keep that in mind. So keep in mind, mounting that front fender, you guys should do that first. And Adam's right now, he's collecting the hardware for that. It's much easier to do rather than installing that front wheel, then mounting that front fender. Here's the other angle, so you can see the mounting area. Okay guys, so we're gonna get ready here to mount that front wheel. As you can see, we like using a little grease here before we mount the spacer inside. Always good to do.
And that's the spacer.
Where's the spacer? That one right there, you guys. That's going to go on the side of where your disc's at. And what else do you have there hardware-wise?
The axle and the nut for it, and then the speedo.
Okay. All right, Adam, so what size wrenches are you using?
So I'm using a 14 on the head of the axle and then a 17 on the nut.
Okay, so Adam got the front wheel on, and what's next, Adam?
So basically I'm putting on the front headlight assembly. Sometimes you're gonna have to click a tab in, and then somewhere in this wire loom there are some extra connections. I just gotta find them. All right, so basically to get to the battery, all you need is a 5mm Allen. And then on the back here, you'll see that there's 2 clips where it goes in, and it's the same thing on the bike.
All right, then you have access to your battery, you guys. You got to connect the terminals. All right, so you guys will have to mount the front blinkers as well. As you can see, this was one of the items that Adam unpacked that was in bubble wrap. So you have to mount that and plug it into the wire harness. All right, you guys, what Adam is doing, the rear rider foot pegs, you have to mount those, secure them on. Some of the hardware on the left side, if you're sitting on the left side, it's pre-mounted, as well as here on this side as well. So keep that in mind. All right, you guys, this is our last clip. We are 101%. You saw the before. Now this is the after. It's tested and tuned. You hear it running. I want to give you guys a glimpse in what to expect. Hope you guys are well. If you guys like this sort of content, like, comment, and subscribe. Any last words there, Adam?
Check all your nuts and bolts, make sure everything is kosher on this thing.
All right, so we'll catch you guys on the next one. This is the Vitacci Raven 250 5-speed manual transmission Enduro.